Has this past couple of weeks been just absolutely incredible? Hopefully your families and you are doing just fine. You're not having to worry about the virus or anything like that. One of the things that's been happening, we haven't gotten the official word, but I think it's actually going to happen. I think that the rest of the semester is going to be online. And so what I'm doing is setting up the course so that we are online and you can go ahead and start working on it going forward. Once classes will open up in the spring break, the extended spring break is over this week. So starting next week, we're going to be online. And what I'm doing is setting up this class for the rest of the semester so it can be online. We haven't gotten the official word that the rest of the semester will be. I'm just expecting it to be because everything else is all the other colleges and universities are doing that. So what I'm going to do in this video is actually go over what the online aspect will be, what it's going to look like, and the things that need to be done, what the expectations are. So let me get this out of the way here. When you go to Canvas and you open up the class, you're going to have the announcements. Make sure you're checking the announcements. The announcements actually go to your email also. So be aware of what are the announcements, what is it that's coming out, and you can always get to the announcements here. The syllabus right now is going to look like this. What I've done is I've set up a separate schedule, and you can also get the syllabus on there. I set up a separate schedule so that you can see what it is that's actually going to be happening. The changes that we're doing. The week consists of going from Monday through Sunday. And so you'll see that for each week, what I've done is I've set it up. So here are the things that need to be done during this week of Monday through Sunday. You'll see that you need to read the text. You will do a quiz. You will do a discussion. There's the discussion board, and you'll be participating in the discussion, and you'll do a mini paper at the end by the end of the week. So that's the way the weeks are going to be consisting of now. So this week, this coming week, we're looking at chapter 9, where you read over the chapter. You will also do some videos. I have videos that are actually coming up, and so I'll be including those videos in here. So you watch the video, you make sure that you get the quiz done. You have a discussion to do, and then you also have a mini paper that's due by the end of the week. With the discussions, the minimum for the discussions is your initial post answering the question by Thursday, and then 3 significant responses to others' posts by Sunday. Now, when I say significant, I mean something other than gnarly post dude sort of thing. When you start looking at these discussions, it's kind of like having an extended discussion in the class. If you meet the minimum, that's a C. So if you want to improve your grades, improve the number of points that you earn as far as the discussions are concerned, you get involved earlier. You stay involved. You provide more new information, bring in new articles that prove your point. So it's going to be a little different than what you've experienced. So again, the minimum for the discussions, your initial post by Thursday, 3 significant responses to others' posts by Sunday, and that equals a C. And as you get started in this, you'll see more about what it is that we're doing. At the end of the week, you have a mini paper, 2 to 3 pages, where you're answering some of the questions and your choice of questions at the end of the chapter. And again, if all you do is, if you try to do it in half a page or a page, you're going to get hammered as far as the grade is concerned. I'm wanting you to really dig, really think about some of the things that were in the chapters. So you'll see this coming week, we're looking at chapter 10 on employee performance. Week after that, chapter 11 with separating and retaining, establishing pay, recognizing contributions, employee benefits, collective bargaining. And in this week, there will be no quiz or discussion board. And the reason is because you have your mini paper for the chapter, and you have your final reflection that's going to be due. The final reflection is going to be a 5 to 10 page paper where you're looking at what were the key things that stick out in my mind, things that I learned from this entire semester, and what am I going to do as far as putting those things into place. And if you want to send me drafts early on, say maybe Tuesday, the 12th or something like that, I'll give you feedback on how you can improve it. But everything has to be done by Sunday the 17th. So that's the updated schedule as far as what it is that we're doing with the class. Now, everything is going to be under the modules. So if you look at the modules, you'll see that everything has been set up by week. So you have the instructions, you have the videos that are going to be the lecture that goes along with the slides and things. You have your quiz, you have your access to your discussion, and you have your mini paper that's due. And so each week it's going to have the instructions, the lecture video, the slides that go along with the lecture so you can follow along if you want, the quiz, the discussion, and then the mini paper. And so each week has the information that you need. And when you look at the instructions, what it's going to do is it's going to explain to you what all the assignments are. So you have your assignment as far as completing the reflection paper number 2. I'll talk about that here in just a bit. Read the chapter, watch the video, complete the quiz, participate in the discussion, and complete the mini paper. So each week is going to have the instructions that are necessary that go along with that week and all the things that need to be done. Now, for this coming week, again, you still have that reflection that's due for what it is that you've accomplished since that last reflection. Remember, we had this scheduled, and it was supposed to be done at the end of spring break. And remember, I told you multiple times, get it done ahead of time and send it in. If you haven't done it yet, you need to make sure that you have gotten it squared away and submitted on Monday the 30th. All right, you've had weeks to get it done. You need to make sure that you get it done on Monday the 30th. Then you have all the information and the assignments for the week, where you're watching the video, you're reading the text. You can look over the slides that go along with it. You have your quiz, discussion, and then the mini paper. And so, again, all of that is under the modules section. And the syllabus will have, the area of the syllabus will have the updated schedule that has all the things that need to happen. So those are some of the key points. If you have questions, give me a shout. I'll continue to send out announcements and also make some other videos that go along with it.